Hello everybody, American Rail Fan here. Welcome back to another video. No trains for this video today, because I did not go out rail fanning today. But this video is going to be pretty similar to one I made about a month ago. If you haven't already, go watch the history of the American Rail Fan, which is me. So this video is going to be a little similar to that. People ask me, like, pretty frequently. It's not like when I'm asked the most, but like, what influenced me to start YouTube? And why did I start my channel? Well, I'm going to answer that question. So, let's get right into it. So ever since I was little, I have always had some kind of obsession with trains, which I still do to this day. Because when I go up to Bennett, it's where my grandma lives. They've lived at that house for a very long time. I know they've lived there before, they lived there for about maybe 30 or 40 years. With the house being rebuilt in 2000, which is what it looks like now. But that's not my main point, but one of the main reasons I've always been obsessed with trains is that they lived next to the tracks for about 40 years. And back in like the 60s through 80s and 90s, I'm pretty sure, there was another rail line about a mile and a half to the west of the Superior Sub, which is now Wild River's ATV trail, which used to be a rail line back in the 60s through 90s. So, but if that line was still here, I'd maybe go out to that line too. And if they both were still here, Superior Sub and that line would probably be directional running. So northbounds would probably be on Superior Sub, southbounds would probably be on the trail. But let's get to my reasons why I started YouTube. Yeah, since they lived by the tracks for about 40 years, and I've been going there a lot more frequently when I was littler, I really love seeing those big engines going by. I remember CN being a cool railroad when I was like really little and stuff, because I saw a bunch of zebra striped engines. I saw a bunch of Blue Devils. What else did I see? There wasn't as many Gevos then. I saw a bunch of Dash 8s. There was a Gevo here and there though. I thought they were pretty cool then. There's still a bunch of SD70M-2s, bunch of SD75Is, bunch of Jeeps. So I didn't have a phone or an iPad yet, so I didn't really film any, so I couldn't film or take a picture of those. But I did have an iPad in 2016. That's when I took my very first train picture of an SD70M-2 heading south. You should be able to see it right there. Pretty nice picture, right? And that was actually back in 2016. I got my first video in 2017. It was a pretty bad video, but those were before I started my YouTube channel on May 21st, 2022. So I'll get to that, but should see my Dash 9 video here from 2017. It was actually an Illinois Central Dash 9. 27 class are all Illinois Central. So after that, I didn't really film too much then. I was just like staring at them going by. But late 2020, I got another video. I can't show it on here because I deleted that a couple of years ago. I don't know why I did, but it had some cool power on it because it's 2020. Then I started actually filming in 2021 before I posted on YouTube, because trains are my hobby, so I'm gonna go film them. Because I don't like what normal people like makeup, football, that kind of stuff. Trains is my thing. I don't like what everybody else thinks. I don't like what everybody else likes. I like my own stuff, and that's trains. If you want to make fun of me for it, you're wasting your time, because I'm not going to change that. I'm always going to love trains. And I'm always going to keep going on my YouTube channel. And I'm always going to film them. No matter what you say about me, I don't give two shits about what you say. Alright, so as I said earlier, I filmed a lot of trains with, well, I got my phone in early 2021. I was in 5th grade. And then I started filming trains every time I went up to Bennett, because I used to go up there a lot more often than I do now. I used to go up there every other weekend. So, my filming was, it was alright for my age. It was alright for one of my first times. I always filmed vertically, not horizontally like I do now, but my footage was good enough to see what the train looked like. My footage slowly increased, and as we got into 2022, before I started YouTube as well. Then I've always thought to myself, why don't I start YouTube? Well, I never did when I first got my phone, is because I didn't know how to sign in at that time. Well, I actually did know how to sign in, but I didn't really want to, because maybe I'd get grounded for that. But I tried that in May 21st, 2022. Signed in, got my YouTube channel. It was originally the CN Train Fan, and I was like, why don't I put my videos on a social media platform? That's what I did. I put them on YouTube. It's like, I uploaded my very first video in 2022 on May 21st of a CN-9 with me filming vertically. That was not actually in 2022, that was actually in 2021. So, then I started uploading a lot of videos. And then, I always thinking, why don't I film horizontally? It's better than vertical, and a lot of rail fans film horizontally. So I started filming horizontally, and it went pretty well. I think it was better. So, yeah. And I always thought that when I first started my YouTube channel in 2022, I thought it was not even gonna get 100 subscribers, but I was dead wrong. I started gaining pretty fast as I uploaded and got better video over time. So that inspired me to keep going. So I kept going up to Bennett, filming more trains, posting them on YouTube. I wasn't getting a lot of views then. I'm still not, because you know why, CN's so boring. Then when I started filming CN, slowly started getting more boring, because back in my earlier videos, CN tanker trains had buffer cars, they always had friendly crews on them, but you don't see that anymore. Now you just see Gevos and crews not even looking at you. Yeah, so for all you Gevo and CN lovers, I'm still gonna film them and upload them on YouTube for you guys. I personally wouldn't upload them, but yeah, like I said, for you Gevo lovers, I'm still gonna upload them. The ATSF rail fan, or Dakota, on the other hand, he doesn't upload most of his videos because they're so boring. He only uploads the cool stuff that he sees on CN. Yeah. Isn't it kind of funny that my most viewed video on YouTube is not a train video, but it's a Dartman video that I made about a year and a half ago? Not because when I look at it now, I just think those aren't even roasts. Like, I thought they were then, but they don't really seem like it. I'm not gonna delete that video because it has almost 300,000 views, but I would if I could. I'm just not gonna delete it. Yeah, and then as my YouTube channel slowly started getting bigger and bigger, and I uploaded more YouTube videos to it, I thought to myself, should I upload on another social media platform? I was like, sure. So I downloaded TikTok on my phone, and I started uploading on there. And goddamn, did I gain followers fast on TikTok? Because now I have over 2,000 that I've only had TikTok for a year and a half, and I already have almost 3,000 followers on there. Oh yeah, make sure to follow me on there too. So because some videos I upload on TikTok might not appear here on YouTube. Just like some videos are here on YouTube, but they won't appear on my TikTok. So make sure to follow it, and I'll be extremely happy, like really happy. And then I won't do this. Well, since I'm not really gonna do a backstory of why I started TikTok, well, I technically already told you guys that I just wanted to upload on another platform. So that's why I started on TikTok. But yeah, trains is my thing. I always will love them. I'm always gonna film them. I just wanted to put my videos on a social media platform, so I chose YouTube, and look where it got me. In just a little over 2 years, I have over 3,000 subscribers. That doesn't really happen to a lot of people, surprisingly. Like, am I one of the lucky ones? Like, how did I get to 3,000 in just a little over 2 years? And with that 2,500 I have on TikTok, that's over 5,000 followers that I have in total. I'm sure most of them are the same people, but wow. My train stuff just really took off. Like, a lot of people say my content is amazing. Like, people at my school and people in my comment section and stuff like that. Oh, and hate comments on my channel. There will be 2 things I'll do with that. 1, I'll delete them. 2, I'll just roast the hell out of you. So I think it'll be better if I delete them, because I'm not in a roasty mood most of the time. So just don't do it. It doesn't make, your hate comments won't change how I upload on my channel. It's my channel, I get to do what I want with it. So that's gonna sum that up for this video. Like I said, it's just don't make fun of people for liking their own things. Trains is my thing. It doesn't have to be your things, and you don't need to force me or any other people to like what you like, because I don't like what other people like as much. I like some of the things, but trains is my main priority, and I'm never gonna stop liking them. I'm always gonna film them until I die. Well, if it isn't so boring by then. But yeah, it's just, don't make fun of people for it, because you're just ruining your own life, and you're gonna be known for bullying people, and you're gonna be hated later in life. So don't go down that road. So that'll be the end of this video. Like the video if you want to. I'd appreciate it if you did. I'd appreciate it even more if you subscribe to my channel. Then maybe that'll be 1 subscriber closer to 5,000 subscribers, which I hope to hit before 2026, maybe. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and I forgot to say the magic word. Please. And yeah, that's the end of the video. See you when the trains come.